the Windrush injustice would not have happened, if Africans were not torn from the continent of Africa, the continent taken over, right, and misruled.
Thank you so much. Right, okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
I'm a daughter of the Windrush generation. My mum came here in 1962, my dad came in 61, and I helped my mum in 2018 to naturalise to citizenship.
Me and the others, yes. Woo, woo, woo! Yes, freedom. And people are still suffering in silence because I was trying to sort my status after they told me I wasn't allowed to be here. And it took me 17 years to sort the mess out.
Britain passed the abolition of the Slave Trade Act in 1807.
So we're calling for a Windrush Act which will restore the citizenship of the Windrush generation, because their citizenship was revoked when the islands that they came from were made independent by Parliament, and they weren't told that their citizenship was being revoked. They were living here as citizens of the United Kingdom and colonies, equal status, but then they were revoked, their citizenship was revoked, and their neighbours weren't. And then 50 years later, the government passes the Immigration Act 2014, which requires them to have documents to access the NHS, their employment, and therefore they get thrown out of work, they can't access the NHS, and some even get put in detention and deported. So
The Windrush generation were citizens of the United Kingdom and colonies.
we want reparations for the discriminatory legislation that was passed that impacted on the Windrush generation in such a disastrous way.
All this. They won't accept it. The Royal Mail. Is that Prince Charles?
The Royal Mail.
Well, the palace guards said that they can't receive it. I need to use the Royal Mail. So I asked if that was Prince Charles. I'm not sure what their response was, but he did come towards us with automatic weapons, so I thought it prudent to move along. So we've been told by palace guards that we can't deliver our statement. If you're British, you don't need to be naturalised, you need to be registered. And so the Windrush scheme is not fit for purpose. But the government said that they would right the wrong done to the Windrush generation. So we think it's